damn fantastic, don't you reckon?
This game we sailed today for the land so far away to bring the king another stack of gold. So wait for me, my bonny dear, don't descend, save your tears, just a few more months and I'll be home. Walked into a tavern for the fire, my lovely crew, men who didn't get themselves undone. When first we had disparate in the wreck of some young guard, some sailors halfway drunk, sober none. Waves of hurricanes, shocks the giants' wits are scary things, but I am not afraid. The only thing I ever heard on this wild and lonesome seas is never looking at your eyes again. Memories of veteran years have filled our heads and filled our fears. Bravery has lasted for a while. Bummed and short and round the ship, count up the mainsail down, and ship has got a hole in the side. Then the waves of hurricanes, shocks and giants' winds are scary things, but I am not afraid. The only thing I ever heard on this far and lonesome seas is never looking at your eyes again. The 10 ties are more, we're stranded on shore, but only a few did survive. For most of my friends, this is where it ends. The sea's where a good sailor dies. For kingdom they gave up their lives.
Hello, Spacevillians, how are you? It's sort of, yeah, sort of look like I've been on the high seas and everything else like that. Whoa! Looks like we're in a tropical thing here, boats and tropical wonderland.
Is this your painting or somebody
compliments
else's?
of good friend Bob Gamage, who's sort of been in Townsville painting. He's just done the Early Beach Music Festival. He came into town, and also to Sally Ebringer from Freedom Street Artists. She put a hand on it, and yeah, I touched it a little bit anyway. So yeah, it's about sort of a few artists in here from the Freedom Street Artists. So what do you think? Looks really good. Looks
nice,
like we're
it's cool. It's nice and colourful. Summertime,
really
you know.
Yeah, we're out in the open, Jazz. Blue skies. Wow.
Have you been painting much lately, or what?
Actually, I really put it to the other day, and I sort of did a painting. I just sort of determined to do it. So I got a surprise for a few people. You never know. Just keep an eye out. You never know. You might sort of see something here on Sound Art. Welcome to Sound Art with Jazz and Marko. We've got a whole lot of sort of things coming up for you from. The Tropical Wonderland, I suppose. It's a garden event tonight. What do you think? Good stuff?
Yeah, we're in a bit of a different place for a change. It's lovely out here, isn't it?
Lovely, yeah. It'll get a bit dark with the moonlight and stars and everything else later on. That'd be really good. Cool. Hey, we've got the Vertigals coming in. Hayley and Isabella. We've got Winston O'Boogie. He's going to come in and do some things. Pete Diamond Ramplin's going to come in and talk about a few things. Diana, food for thought. And we've got a special all the way sort of from Cairns Musos via Airlie Beach, coming back and just surprised me in Townsville. Paulie Roxon from Cairns Musos is in the vicinity, so we'll see whatever happens if we sort of go along. Sounds good?
Yeah, jam-packed, hey?
All right. What do you got? What do you got on your sort of little things tonight?
Oh, well, I'm saving up a lot of my things for the last show, which is in fortnight. So we're going to go out with a bang, guys. Yeah. So you have to all be watching.
Jazz has got some special stuff. That'll be fantastic.
I'm saving it up. But, yeah, we've got that much good stuff tonight, you know. We're all right.
It's really good. Hey, thanks to Matt Whitten. He did a little bit of a video during the week on Magnetic Island, a bit of a promo. And it's sort of about music on Magnetic Island. It happens every year. They get a whole lot of people together and do workshops and whatever. So it's a little bit of a promo. Thanks to Matt for being patient with us. You know, we'll get there sometime. That's okay. So what do you reckon? We'll go off on the high seas and play pirates and go to a tropical island. What do you think?
Let's check it out.
All right. Okay. And thanks to Lawrence and Lior and all the crew and everything else. Thanks, Shani. Thanks everybody on the crew here. Let's just go for a wander over the seas. Let's go to Magnetic Island. Take it away, Lawrence. Thank you.
If your life's too frenetic and you're feeling pathetic, if it's all too cosmetic, synthetic and diuretic, then don't be apathetic or peripatetic. Lose the doom, gloom, confusion, come to music on Magnetic. You dig the aesthetic, it's not too ascetic. Teachers are all energetic and yet empathetic. Poetic, prophetic, yet kinetic and athletic. Going out on a limb with a real or prosthetic. Your vibrations will align and be sympathetic as your senses go wild and free and synesthetic. Take a break in the sun, get photosynthetic, rewrite your DNA and get all epigenetic. Okay, I've gone too far, but I'm unapologetic when I'm singing the praises of music on Magnetic.
Although we're having some fun here. This is just unbelievable. Music on Magnetic Island, and I'm surrounded by these beautiful ladies that are all sort of happy-go-lucky, and it's fantastic to sort of be out here underneath the blue skies. And Jazz, we have the Vertigals, we have Hayley and Sabella with us. How's this? How good is this?
Awesome. Thank you so much for coming in tonight.
My pleasure.
That's really good. That's really good. We couldn't rig up this sort of setup because we're just doing an open air sort of thing for all those people out there. But usually I've seen Hayley and Sabella sort of performing in the Courthouse Theatre and a couple of other locations, and it's a trip. It's a trip, Jazz.
Yeah,
it's
I was
really
upset I missed it the other night. I really wanted to come down, but I had a sore leg and I couldn't do it. So
well, there's another opportunity this Friday at the Open Mic Night.
Oh, this Friday at Tempest. Okay, awesome. I'll be there.
Great.
Here we go. Here's a little bit of a clip of sort of like what you ladies sort of do. This is fantastic.
Oh wow.
This is a performance we did at the courthouse here. It was a duo piece with myself and Jen Dryden that we... Yes. We worked on for about a month to get to this level.
Oh wow, that's stunning.
And it was sort of new creative territory for us. We went with a real creepy thing for the first time.
Okay.
Often people tend to think of the aerials as quite elegant and that sort of thing. So we thought, well, I think
good for you.
Yeah,
that's what it's all about.
Okay, let's go back in time. Was it dance? Was it acrobats? Gymnastics? How did you start all this?
Each of the members have a different story. Personally, yes, I have a dance background, so I guess that's why I already had an interest in physical performance. And I was just lucky enough to be living in London for a while where the opportunity to learn this sort of thing was quite easy, so I took that opportunity.
Cool.
So with that as a good foundation, when I moved somewhere like Townsville where it's not really established, I had enough confidence to just buy my own gear and sort of look for like-minded people, and soon found Hayley amongst others. But Hayley's got a different story.
Yes, I don't have the technical. I was very into yoga for many years, and after about 8 years, a few friends said, you know, if you like this, maybe you should try aerials because it's sort of like doing yoga in the air. And I thought, well, that sounds pretty cool.
Awesome.
So that was about 4.5 years ago in Cairns. And
wow.
I moved down to Townsville about 2.5 years ago and met up with Sabella. And, took it from there.
Yeah, it's great. It's sort of, that's it. It is dancing in the air, isn't it? It's just
beautiful.
Yeah, that's what it took for me. Yeah.
Well, I think we both enjoy that. It's the challenge is it's very physical what we do, obviously. So you have to sort of surmount that initially when you're learning, and get on top of the physical challenge of simply climbing and doing things. But then you have to add the creative element as well, so it gets that it's an outlet for us to express our creativity as well as the physical benefits. So.
Another challenge is finding things to rig from, and this is at the Townsville Cultural Festival, and then again at the we went along and checked out the hardware and made sure it was suitable.
So you got to hire, for outside sort of things, you got to hire a crane so you can do that.
Yeah,
Whoa.
It's actually a very stable, very secure thing to rig up from.
Yeah,
cool.
Amazing. It's sort of things, and obviously because
as Sabella was saying, sort of the first couple of years when you're learning aerial silks or Condylas, it's really about mastering the tricks and building the fitness. And then after those few years where you've got a base level of fitness, you can really start to explore the fun side and the choreography and expressing emotions through movement in the air. So.
Yeah, and there's a certain amount of synchronicity, because I know my first experience when you performed at the Courthouse Theatre, and it was like both in synchronicity, sort of going up and down and whatever. It was just, it was sort of amazing to get that sort of like synchronized swimming, but this is aerial synchronized sort of swimming, I suppose. Yeah.
It's very hard to do with just the two of us. So Jen and I sort of were we're working on the piece, but we had Sabella there helping us with the choreography, and she was able to sort of identify when we were out of sync or opportunities for us to sort of play off each other.
I'm pleased that you commented that it seemed like synchronized dancing, because that was the first time duo, and I think we were worried if it would work, but obviously having a couple of members and one of those people may be having more of a choreography role in a piece like I did for that one, because I can give that ground level perspective and tell the girls when to watch out for each other or hold on or change the timing or something. So that's part of how the group functions. We take on a different role depending on the pieces we're working on.
Oh, that's excellent. That's
Sabella,
really cool.
I don't know how you sort of synchronify two butterflies, like amazing. You must have these invisible strings somewhere there, sort of synchronized like butterflies in the sort of air going around. Hey, Jazz? Yeah, it's sort of like... It's sort of like with us, like sometimes we need some synchronization, and we've got some strings attached with us sometimes, and every now and then there's the people on the other side there going like this and like
we're
that,
being
and
told to wind
we've
it
got to
off.
learn to read it, so we can relate to you from ground level, and sort of things. So you're performing at the Tempest Townsville Performing Art Space on this Friday night?
Yeah, so it'll be a special session in the garden here.
Oh, lovely.
So we've got a portable rig coming in.
Right, open air, aerial.
Yeah, it'll be the first time going on that, so hopefully it works well.
This is going to be a world first. We better get out the video cameras to make it a world premiere for you, and sort of things. So nice to sort of have you coming in. Looking forward to that, Jazz. That'll be fantastic.
Yes, come and check it out, everybody.
Yeah, this will be a real sort of fun. Thanks for coming in. We'll see you really good. We've got to have some sort of couple of things. Flaming Cane Toads from Cairns came through here last Tuesday night on the way to Hayley Beach to perform. They were part of the Battle of the Bands and some for the Hayley Beach Music Festival. We got around. We had a knockabout time and whatever, and they passed through. But here's a bit more for it. Yeah, I'll hurry up. Take it away with the Flaming Cane Toads.
Hurry up.
All right.
Hurry
Let's go.
up.
Well.
You don't know me, hey, like I know you, but you know we're all the same. Come together, all in a lifetime, and you know things never change. Testify lies. Why do you burn so bright? Testify lies. Why do you burn so bright? Walk the same line, on down the same road, but then you turned along the way. Eyes were open, words were spoken, and then you went and loved away. Testify lies. Why do you burn? Why do you burn so bright? Testify lies. Why do you burn so bright? You, I feel so dead inside. Well, keep turning, my inside keeps burning. Oh, and it's tearing at my heart. I said, it's the firelight. Why do you burn so bright? Mr. Firelight, why do you burn so bright? You don't know me like I know you, but I know you real good. This that had a break man with again, and it's good. Dreams at the sky above went all black. You lost all your love just like an attack. You don't know me like I know you, but I know you real good. This that had a break man with again, and it's good. Change at the sky above went all black. You lost all your love just like an attack. Like I know you, but I know you real good. That had a praise man with again, and it's good. Things at the sky above went all black. You lost all your love just like an attack. You know me like I know you, but I know you real good. That had a praise man with again, and it's good. Things at the sky above went all black. You lost all your love just like an attack. You don't know me. Like I know you. Yes, I know you real good. I said, you don't know me. Like I know you. And I know you real good. I said, you don't know
know you're real good. Yes, I know you're real. Yes, I know you're real good. Yes, I know you're real.
Welcome back. Hello. How are you all out there and wherever you are in another dimension? This is sort of a lot of fun, Jazz, isn't it? We go from the sort of vertical sky and whatever to sort of back down on ground level. And we have our friends Rod and Carmel, who've been part of Tippus for nearly 5 years. And now it's like Winston Boogie. Welcome to Sound Art on Spaceville. How are you, Rod? How are you, Carmel?
Yeah, pretty good, Marko. Thanks for having us too. Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome to come in, mate. You're sort of, just to let you know, Rod was sort of playing drums in a band, Breaking Silence, for a while with young Jake, and now he's breaking out and whatever, and he's sort of getting into his music. As you can see, he's got one of these new things called a keyboard.
And
Fantastic.
you just picked up a bass the other day too, hey?
Yeah. An Ibanez model bass, and just going to start playing around with that, see how I go with it.
That's the way.
I've also got a J&D Luthier's Les Paul copy guitar as well, which I'm going to try and do slide with. So once I get going on that, it could be quite interesting.
Awesome. You've got
Right.
lots to work on then. You keep yourself busy, hey?
Yeah.
Out of mischief.
Yeah.
Wow, sort of thing. And Carmel, thanks for sort of bringing it down. Rod, sort of all those times we started off down the Lifesaver Club. Remember when we met down there and met us all these crazy people and used to come along and bring Rod? And he always wanted to just play drums, Jazz, he just wanted to have a go, and that's the thing. So we gave him a go, and then away it went from there. And wow, Carmel, you pushed him, and next thing you know, here he is with this. Fantastic, you've done a great job.
So are you guys going to play a song for us? Are you going to play a song for us tonight together, or?
Yeah, I'm going to do some interesting space effects on the keyboard.
Cool.
And just see how we go.
All right then.
Okay, enough chatting.
Take
Let's
it
play
away,
music.
guys.
Rod, it's all yours. Take it away.
thanks.
All right.
Thanks so much. That was pretty trippy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just something I came up with on the fly.
Is there a name for that song?
Just call it Spaceville.
Spaceville.
That'll do.
Right. That works, hey?
That'll do. Winston O'Boogie, Rod and Carmel. Where's your next gig?
It'll be Tempest on Friday night.
Tempest on Friday night. Come on down and check out.
Tempest Friday.
Yep. Come and check
Awesome.
Winston O'Boogie. He does a really sort of flash on side. Thanks for coming in. We've got to keep on rushing
thanks,
and whatever.
guys.
Yeah.
Thank you both.
Yeah. Jas, what have we got next?
What is it? We've got a clip, don't we?
yeah.
Howlin' Dingoes.
Howlin' Dingoes.
Are they friends of yours or?
Yeah, I've met some of those guys. They're up in Cairns or something like that.
Okay, cool.
They're pretty good.
Let's check it out, hey?
We're ready to roll. Just keep on going. Thanks a lot. Come and see Winston and all that good. Go on. Take it away, Lawrence.
Not sure where I'm going, but I don't know where I should go. You have enough my feeling you don't love me, God, I know. But my queen, now was you said you lay my dreams deep in the drain. Loneliness comes as a new friend. Me and I become best friends. To give me a hand, and then I love it up too late. I'm moving, oh God, I wish instead of light deep in the you lay my dreams deep in the grave. I'm stone 50 and 45. There's so much I gotta learn. When you left with my blue sky, the kind of love there's no U-turn. Why can't I thank God I managed to put my blues deep in the grave? No, I go out, thank God I managed to put my blues deep in the grave. So I go out, thank God I deep in my grave. Again, it's on the original. If we don't land, it's because we leave you. We don't play your phone. This one's called When you really out in dingo, you know, baby, there's no room for any snow. When you really out in dingo, baby.
Oh, welcome back, and we have Diana from Food for Thought in Townsville. Welcome, Diana. How are you?
I'm well, thanks, Marko. And
That's really good. We're just having a bit of chat. We're all a bit nervous up here, but well, we might have something to eat. What do you think, Jazz?
Yeah.
Diana, tell us all about Food for Thought.
Well, Food for Thought started just over 4 years ago now, and we're basically just a grassroots community group. We've got over 2,200 members on Facebook now, so it's pretty big for a little Townsville group.
Yeah.
We share a lot of information. People help each other out with recipes, with questions about philosophy about food, politics, anything to do with food, really. It all comes back to food, I say. So
awesome.
yeah.
So you're a cook, yeah?
I like cooking. I like food.
So do I.
Yeah. But I'm not a professional at all.
Oh, you don't need to be, you know.
And you know, we've
It's a
got
passion, it's an art form.
It is, yeah. I think so. Good way to meditate. We've got a lot of professionals on there, but you know, mostly people that just care about food in some way. Sometimes
Excellent.
it's about sustainability or you know, that kind of thing. So it's very varied and dynamic.
And you admin the actual Food for Thought Facebook site there, and looks like our professional hacker has sort of just hacked straight into your inner sanctum there. Yeah, that's really good. There it is. See, these things can be done really amazing.
They're not all mine. That's good. Oh my goodness, you have found my page.
Oh, see, we can go to... He loves doing this stuff, Diana. It's just surprising sometimes. That's okay. Yeah. So... do you have sort of regular sort of monthly get-togethers or cooks or?
Yeah, we do catch up once a month. Currently, it's the second Thursday of every month. So there's actually one on tomorrow night, and we've got the amazing fermenting guru Lynette Stein doing she's our guest speaker, doing demonstrations and tastings of fermented foods, because that's a new buzzword for something that's been done for a very long time. So she knows all about it. And
that sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Where are they going to find you tomorrow night?
At the QCWA Hall, just on the corner of Denham and Walker Streets.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, from 6 o'clock. Yep, in the
CBD
city.
there.
From 6 o'clock till 9.
Excellent.
And it's a $5 cover charge to cover costs. And everyone just brings a plate of food to share.
Beautiful. That sounds
things.
really nice.
Yeah. And I suppose you've got on your website there's sort of so many people different going backwards and forwards and commenting and whatever, you know, there's sort of, it's just like a recipe wall where you can just try out all these different things.
And where to get things locally, you know.
That's what you want.
We try to support local growers and see what you can grow yourself and help each other out with those kinds of things as well.
And that's the best kind of food you can eat. Your local grown stuff. You've got to support your local farmers.
That's right.
Don't go to Woolies for all that sort of
well, if you can avoid
veg and you know, eggs and things, if you can all pull together, I think that's a really important thing.
And it really builds that sense of community, which is the nice thing. A lot of people have become friends through Food for Thought and connected, and that's kind of what I really want.
And you get to barter together and that sort of thing and all share.
That's right, yeah. And we have a share table at the gathering, so anyone that's got excess, we'll bring it along and you can just take plants home and food and herbs and things like that.
Let you do a little secret. I was on that site a while ago and I was seeing all these people saying, I'm growing this down in Boundary Street Railway Estate. Have you got any over there? And everyone's like, yeah, come around the front yard and help yourself. You know, it's like everybody was sort of swapping all their products wherever it was growing and different things. I thought, this is cool. This is great. It was sort of like a bit of a guide to what actually grows within the tropics too, isn't it?
That's right. Yeah, people don't realise that they can actually grow a lot up here. So
fantastic, fantastic.
So
other than tomorrow night, any more gigs that you'd like to speak about just before we go and say goodbye? We do actually. It should be launched maybe tomorrow. We're planning our inaugural trivia night. It's a foodie trivia night for the 13th of December.
Cool.
And it's going to be on Ingham Road. But yeah, just look out for it. If anyone's not already on Food for Thought, go to Food for Thought Townsville on Facebook.
I will.
We'll put the event up there with all the details.
Excellent.
And yeah, that'll be really fun. So we'll have lots of foodie and local trivia, which should be pretty funny, and challenges and things like that. So get a team together and
sounds like fun for the kids too.
Yeah, all our
good
Food for Thought
education
events are community based, so everyone's welcome.
Great.
Excellent.
It's great.
Thanks so much for coming in. It was lovely to meet you tonight.
Yeah,
Nice to meet
we'll
you
have to
too.
we'll have to jump in with this. What do you think, Jazz? Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I've got to put some weight on. I know that. Diane, you can
Well,
help
I can
me
help
out.
you with that, yeah.
That's okay. Hey, we're going to keep on rolling. Jazz, you like your art? And this is sound art, yeah? Diana, you like artwork?
I do, yeah.
Claudia over on Magnetic Island sort of puts together some artwork. And we got it all set up. Lawrence, take it away. Let's just go to an art exhibition on Magnetic Island. Stick around. We're going to have some fun soon. Paul Roxton's here. Whoa, look out. Thanks, Diana.
Thank you.
All right.
Hi, I'm Claudia Gaber, and I'm a photographer. The name of my exhibition is Natural Light. All of the pictures that I've taken here are more or less taken in natural light. I don't use flash, and I don't touch things up to enhance the colors. I had these printed on aluminum composite panel. It's a new printing technique. It's developed for sign writing. And the nice thing about it is that you can take these pictures, these photographs, and display them out of doors in the same elements that the pictures were taken in. These pictures are completely waterproof. You can even drop them into your fish tank if you like, or put one in a fountain like I've got one over there. What else to talk about? Thank you so much to Sasha and the crew here for making this possible. And thank you everybody for coming.
Thanks to Magnetic Island TV for Claudia's art on the Magnetic Island, and that's sort of even better. And speaking of art, there's a bit of artwork there, Jazz. You like that?
Who's this one by?
I told you I did a painting.
It's yours, yes. And yes, I like it. It's
But we
pretty
set the
cool.
scene. We're on the beach, and we're on the beach at night time and something like that. The nights come down, and out of nowhere, I just got knocked on the door. Next thing you know, Paulie Roxton from Cairns Musicians. Hi, Paulie. How are you?
Good, thanks, Mark. Yourself, mate? Just a bit of a surprise visit on the way through.
Yeah, it is a surprise. It's a surprise to see you here. We're sort of kicking back right here at the beach or something with Jazz and Marko, and next thing you know, whoopa, here you are. Great. Quick wrap up. How was Hayley?
Mate, absolutely fantastic. I had the best weekend. Some great acts, like guys down there just supporting local live sort of regional acts and stuff like that. Guys from Cairns represented really well, really happy with them. Caught some great acts from Townsville as well.
Cool. Who'd you see?
You had King Social down there and Coffin Rockers as well. Had some great sets. Like, those guys really put it on. Like,
cool.
Really
Tasha?
impressed. Yep. Caught a heap of acts. There's just so many down there. It was hard to sort of catch everything. But we had like 18 venues sort of running all simultaneously, and absolutely brilliant. You know, like unbelievable.
So you're
really good weekend.
You're an ambassador for the whole festival, yeah?
Pretty much, yeah, mate. Taking down all our crew and stuff like that.
A bit of an update.
Great crowds
Paul,
and that for main stage.
Looks like Juanita there, yeah. Is that Juanita?
That's Juanita.
Juanita, the queen of Australia's honky tonk. Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah. Mr. Phil Emanuel in the background as well.
Yeah, she's a brilliant lady, a really brilliant musician, brilliant lady to meet. Yeah, fantastic. That's all sort of things. Wow.
Yep,
fantastic.
some great sets down there. Main stage was just absolutely brilliant. Just the quality of the music and to see like all these main headline acts and that mixing it up with local regional acts as well was just really, really special. The camaraderie and that amongst the musos in Queensland is absolutely amazing.
Makes you feel good, doesn't it?
It really does. I'm still pumping from the whole
That's what you want.
I reckon you are.
When you get a good buzz out of it like that,
and
that
just the whole town at the end of it was just, wow, what a great show.
Did Bob paint the town?
Bob was there, yeah. I caught up with Bob this morning. I believe Bob's up here tonight, actually.
Is he? Go, cheers, Bob, wherever you are. Get here.
Cheers, Bob.
Yeah.
I hate to be the meanie, but we have to
we
wind
roll.
things up again.
We got to roll. Paulie, thanks for really good.
Be the blackboard.
Balaclava Pub in Cairns, we'll catch you.
Could do, mate. Yeah, we're running a few venues up in Cairns.
Stick around, we're going to do this.
Great to meet you guys.
Stick around, don't go too far away. Mate. Yeah, right. Cheers, mate, coming in. Hey, you know the Moondog Gypsy Blues Band?
I know them very well.
Yeah, right. They done Cairns. They're in Mooloolaba. They put out a new album. Here's a little bit of the Moondog Gypsy Band with Moondog and Kate. Take it away, guys. Enjoy this.
We're calling it True Blue. I guess better play something Australian. Let me tell you a story about a woman I know. When it comes to loving, she steals the show. She ain't exactly pretty. She ain't exactly small. 42, 39, 56. You can say she's got it all. Never had a woman like you. Doing all the things to do. Ain't no fairy story. Ain't no skin and bone. You're the Oscar weighing in at 19 stone. A whole lot of woman. A whole lot of woman. A whole lot of roses. A whole lot of roses.
It's beer o'clock.
What an ugly person.
Who was that sort of guy? It's beer o'clock, Jazz. I reckon it's a great idea. Pete Time in Rampton, it's beer o'clock. Hey, Pete, how are you?
Oh, Bonza.
Bonza? Yeah, it's really good to sort of come back in again. We're giggling and having a fun time, mate. What brings you here? What's going on, Pete? Tell us all about it.
I'm interested in talking about Robbie Doyle, my old friend, whom I met in the German club on Australia Day when I was performing there.
Yes.
And that was many trips ago.
Oh.
He's provided me with lots and lots of shows to do over there and lots of beds to sleep in. And,
oh, cool.
And clocks to watch and words to stumble over.
And no doubt a fair few steins of beer or something in Germany, yeah?
Indeed, yes.
Ah, okay.
Just look at his shining countenance, will you?
Fantastic. So he's coming here.
Absolute contrast to myself.
Oh, well.
I must say that he doesn't like being called nicknames at all, you know.
Oh, really?
But he quite often says, when he's had a few Guinness, Peter, you're a great dish of oil. You're a great dish of ointment.
With the Bellevue.
The Great Northern.
Yeah.
On the 21st, I think it is.
Ah, there it is.
Okay.
21st, Friday, 21st, yeah.
Oh,
There
we've
we
got
go.
it written up
There you go.
At 6
And
o'clock.
then
It's Irish.
Oh, not at all.
There it is, the Bellevue Folk Club.
November. And then the Malpass in Home Hill.
Okay.
That'll be on the 5.
So, oh, okay, we've got a sample. Okay.
It reminded me of a place we played in Wittenberg once, across the road from the church that Martin Luther nailed his East German woman seduced me into taking up smoking again.
Good on it.
After 5 years, only because of a November, and then the Malpass in Home Hill.
Okay.
That'll be on the 5.
So, okay, we've got a sample. Okay.
It reminded me of a place we played in Wittenberg once, across the road from the church that Martin Luther nailed his East German woman seduced me into taking up smoking again.
Good on it.
After 5 years, only because of a language problem. I'm not going to go through it all.
This could be a good story, but we haven't got all night long.
Who's that bloke in the background up there? Oh,
yeah, that's you at the Palm Creek. Is it Palm Creek? Yeah. Pete puts on a Palm Creek sort of bit of a damper and fire and Billy T and everything else, Jazz.
That was last time you were here, wasn't it? Like, remember, you've been in here once now. It's the second time round.
Yeah.
Okay, look, I'm looking forward to Robbie Doyle. He expects a pipe band introduction to Townsville on Friday when he arrives, and I've just been practicing with my embouchure.
All right.
Oh.
All right.
I'm not sure if the authorities will accept that, but
okay. Well, on that note, we better get flying.
On that note,
practice me embouchure.
I think you should do that, mate. Yeah, it'd be good to catch up with Pete, catch up with Robbie. Sounds like it's going to be a good gig and whatever. Lots of beer
fun.
drinking, lots of stein drinking,
lots
lot
of
good
fun.
music and everything else. Yeah, well, okay. Thanks for coming in, mate. We've got to fly. We've got a whole couple of hours sort of going on here for sure. We better not hold up the show. Sorry, James came up and annoyed. There's a lot of frivolity going on in the space building, and we put it on. We put it on to do a recording, Jazz. Yeah. They finally got round to it, and it's coming up right now. Oh. So, Lawrence, Steve Murray, James Thorley, please. This is sort of what we did or something the other night, and yeah, a bit of a tune from the boys, a bit of bluesy tunes. Yeah. Take it away, let it go.
Back on the couch, we got James and we got Steve. Welcome back to Townsville, James.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
What brings you back into Townsville, mate?
Well, the sunny sunshine, the humid weather.
Yeah.
The getting really wet when you walk to your car. You know, it's all a draw card.
Oh, right.
The great people. The great people, yeah.
Didn't have anything to do with good mates and a few beers and playing some good music or something?
Slightly along those lines.
Yeah, that's all right. That's cooking. That's really good. Mate, how'd you get into music? Well, what fired you up? What started you?
It's a very good question. I'd have to say guitar straps and black t-shirts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was it. But what song? What song?
It's a family. It's a family thing. It's grew up with it. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. It was always going to be there.
Best gig? What was your best gig? Would you reckon?
Best gig. Okay. Playing in Perth in a originals band at the train station to a Perth television station with 15,000 odd people there.
Wow, way to go.
So that was probably the best gig.
Yeah. Steve, what about you? What fired you up? What got you into music?
I had an uncle that's in the band, and he still is.
Yeah.
Hi-Fi's. They've been playing in the same band for 50 years.
Oh, wow.
And when I was a tacker, 12 for 14, we had family parties with about 70 people there, and he'd always get his guitar out and play along.
The one that just went bang.
Oh, I think when I was back in my hometown down in Cessnock, we played somewhere in the Cessnock Workers Club. But I think one of the things why it was just there was a lot of people that I've known from a long time, and it just went off, and it was really, really sweet.
Cool.
Nothing spectacular, but just we all had a good time. Yeah.
Hey, look, a while ago there, I know that you did a bit of recordings, knocked down a few tracks with a few mates, and sort of a few things, and you're going to do some more while you're here.
Local music. Really, really good, and man, you're doing a good job with what you're doing. So
cheers,
excellent,
mate.
man.
Yeah,
Excellent.
for me, it's more or less like, like knowing, sitting here and sort of chatting with you people and just sort of knowing it friendly. It's not at a distance like it's London or LA or somewhere. It's like part of that whole community and your friends. And when the stuff comes to me,
It's like the staircase.
Wow, this is great.
Up the staircase.
I just got to put it out there. So
a lot shorter distance than London.
And I like satellite, and I like wheels, and I like them all. But let's just keep rolling. You brought your guitar in, Steve. Hey, James, tell us about this number you got here for it.
Look, we're going to do a little acoustic, what could we say, version of a full band song. This is called "Can't Get By."
Yeah.
I think everybody can relate this song to their lives in some way.
Okay.
We've all had those times. Some more than most. But we'll see how we go. It's a fantastic song. It's one of the only songs lyrically I've written that I feel actually hits the point and is versatile to everybody's own feelings.
So some people take their own.
They do. And I don't think the original reason for writing needs to be portrayed, because this is it. What you hear is what you hear.
Yeah, just put it out there. That's the sort of way, and just let the people out there work out whether they like it or not. Yeah, that's all I sort of do. The same way.
Awesome,
brother. Mate, good to see you back here again. Good to hear you too, Steve. Thanks for bringing James in. All right, I'm going to get out of here. Take it away. It's all yours, guys. Go for it.
Beautiful.
Cheers.
No worries, man.
Hands in my pocket, nothing I need. Got nobody, just broken dreams. Breathing dimly on the cobblestone path. In a world where nothing lasts. Blues in my window, crying for me. But I can't get by a terrible sea. Knew too quickly, selling my soul. Do you want it whole? Is there something like good change that could break me away? This is something you take, you don't need. I need something to stay. No, yeah.
some men to stay in the world.
That's a lot of fun.
Yeah. So episode 16 tonight, episode 17 in 2 weeks' time.
Yep.
Our last episode for the year. Then we're going to go on holidays. Gee, we've come far.
We have.
We
yeah,
have.
It's been a lot of fun, you know.
And we'll be back next year.
Thanks for Jazz for being part of it too. What do you got lined up next week? Quick.
Oh, it's you just have
mystery.
to wait and see. Yeah, it's a mystery. It has to be.
All right. I'm going to say good night. Take it
All
away.
right, yep.
We'll give it
Peace
away
out,
to Rock and
everybody.
Al.
Good night.
See you later. Rock and Al's going to come in
Thanks,
and take
Al.
it away.
Here
Cheers,
we go.
everybody. Thanks.
Girl, I know you've been whizzed down, full of doubts, yeah, dealing with the grief you've been dealt, yeah. I can't sleep.
And we're on.
Good evening, I'm here.
My name is Rachel, and this is Spacepedia.
That's right, we're here.
That's Al.
Don't you love it when everything's a bit rushed? I do. Watch everyone turn white and purple and pink. But yeah, what are we here for again? We're here for Spacepedia, and at the back we've got townsvillewhatson.com. Make sure you visit it, or I'll rock your roof. Now, besides that, what was your highlight, Rachel?
What
besides
was my
rushing all
highlight
over
of
the bloody
this
place.
fortnight? Oh, you know what? You know the guitarist from Crossroads. I was at a party.
Yes.
So the guitarist, Holland or something, I was at this party and he played all night, and falling asleep to him playing was like my highlight.
Cool.
He played for like 6 hours or something non-stop. So that guy's a legend in my
He is
eyes.
a legend.
Yeah.
They are legends.
The
Crossroads.
guy from Crossroads, Holland, the guitarist, old mate.
Yeah.
So
Oh, don't call him old. Mate. Just mate.
young mate, from Crossroads, the guitarist. He played for like 6 hours straight. So that was a massive highlight for me.
I can't believe it.
It really resonated with how much I love guitar.
Did everyone see my cue sheet then? We're outside tonight.
No one
We
cares.
are.
We're
It's
in the
really.
gardens and I just flashed my cue sheet. Sorry about that.
It's really, really lovely. What was your highlight,
My
Al?
highlight, well, I can't remember. They don't call me Rock and Alzheimer's for nothing.
Yeah.
But I think one of my highlights was not going to Airlie.
Yeah.
That was a highlight. Mainly
Why was
because-
that?
Well, I heard
Yes,
today they actually had spare tickets that nobody gave away. So, I'm a bit worried about that. What was that? That must have been early.
It's because everyone was here. There was so
Yeah.
much on the weekend. So what did you get up to on the weekend?
I was busy. I can't remember. I was all over the place. But, this weekend's a big one too.
Yeah.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
That's right. So
All
we'll
right.
be letting you know what's going on this Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday a little bit later in the show.
Yeah, and did you know the Love It Takes?
Yeah.
You heard of that?
Yeah, we're going to... Yeah, that's Yamahag. Happy birthday to Yamahag. It was his birthday on the weekend,
Good old
actually.
pair of pyjamas, we love you. And he's actually tonight studying for an exam. I talked to him, the poor bugger. There's a lot of them studying for exams at the moment.
That's
All
right.
these young
That's
people.
why am I late?
Oh,
That's why I'm late. Oh, did you call me young?
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's a nice picture.
Yeah, that's me in my younger days.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right,
Okay, so
let's
we're going
go.
to kick the show off with Yamahag. Love is what it takes.
That's it. Love, the love it takes.
Love it.
Lost our way without light in the day. Best friends built from scratch. There's no going back to the way that we were, without a care for the world. We lie to ourselves, wrapped up without happiness, no one to touch, oh, no one to hold. In just 6 months, my shit grew old, so we stand by your cup. We both know it won't go far, so I scream from my lungs, where the fuck did I go wrong? If I had just one chance at a night of romance, where we lie in each other's arms, forget the hurt, forget the harm that we call to ourselves.
And we're back. So that was Yamahag with the Love It Takes.
Yes.
And I love
He's
Yamahag.
nearly as sexy as me, that bloke. Anyway, keep up the good work. And yes, he's good. We've had him on before. We've had him live. We've played at least one of those videos of his before as well. So he's,
yeah, we have. Actually, the other one was Stars, and he's got a free EP if you want to head to Facebook and kind of download that.
Yep. And
yes.
We had someone contact, didn't we? Who was that again?
It was James Thorley.
Oh, good on him.
James Thorley. He's a really good singer too.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, there's some singers around, isn't
Yeah.
there? There's some singers. They're all over the place, really. Anyway, what else is happening? Oh, that's right. I was going to tell you that there's a lot of things going on, and they're all on townsvillewhatson.com. And here's
oh, that actually looks really cool.
I know. This is a bit of theatre.
Mhm.
We've got this. All stops out. The cask. And then there's another one too. Yes, that's the one. Theatre North Queensland or something like that presents Sylvia.
Oh, what's that about?
12 Sylvia's mother said. Anyway, there's enough of that. Now, I'm not sure what's going on at the con. Someone is just not sure. I know a number of bands who want to turn up.
So professional.
Yeah, well, let us know for God's sake.
Actually, I just saw today there's going to be like a whole bunch of bands there on the 12th, I think.
Is there?
For $5. Yeah, we'll put it up on townsvillewhatson.com.
Are you sure that's... No, that's at Burn. Just not sure. I know a number of bands who want to turn up.
So professional.
Yeah, well, let us know for God's sake.
Actually, I just saw today there's going to be like a whole bunch of bands there on the 12th, I think.
Is there?
For $5. Yeah, we'll put it up on townsvillewhatson.com.
Are you sure that's... No, that's at Burnda Street.
No.
Oh, well, there we go.
It's all right. We'll add links.
We've got another one, $5 as well.
No.
No, we haven't. Okay, shut up, Alan. Rightio.
All right, we should head over to the next video, though. These guys are from Melbourne, and they were up here touring with Casey Chambers. We've played another one of their film clips before, but we're going to play another one tonight because I really like these boys, and they're really nice boys. They're called Sisters Doll.
I thought they were really nice boys too.
No, and they looked really pretty in their little outfits. Yeah, they look like that from the 80s.
Glam rock.
So I haven't actually heard this track, so I'm looking forward to watching it.
Yeah.
It's called Lonely Room.
Cool, let's do it.
Thinking about you. You were never there to hold my hand. My hand. Sitting in a dark, cold room, trying to keep my mind clear and true. Thinking of those days we could have had. And it's alright to say what you wanna say. And it's alright to do what you wanna do. 'Cause I'm thinking about you in my lonely room. Oh, I'm just thinking about you in my lonely room. Sitting all by myself, wasting all this precious time. Myself in a cold room, hoping that my dreams will come true. Will you ever wanna hold my hand? thinking about you in my lonely room. Oh, I'm just thinking about you in my lonely room. Yeah. In my lonely room. In my lonely room. In my lonely
And we're back.
I thought I was opening.
Oh, you are. You're going to intro.
Yes, welcome back, and we're here. And look, there's the venue at the back, so that means Leslie here from the venue. Let's hear it for Leslie. All right.
Hi. Hey, Leslie. Welcome.
Good, keep up.
Do you like our outside setup?
It's quite beautiful.
It is, isn't it? Actually, the lights aren't normally that bright.
We're all going to look washed out.
Yeah, it's all good though. Loving it. Loving it outside. It's really fresh.
My fake suntan. I'm looking all right.
So you're here from the venue. Looking great without those band-aids on your face.
Might be my blood pressure.
So anyway, Leslie's here to talk about our
Serious.
venue of the of the week, which is the venue.
Yeah.
So thanks for coming in.
It's our pub crawl segment, actually.
Yep, our pub crawl segment.
Sorry.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah, even though it's not a pub.
We're a function and event centre.
Well, that's what I said.
Oh, really?
It's the pumpkin and a ponk version of pub crawl. Right?
Nice.
Did I get that right?
So did you actually catch Sisters Doll when they were here?
Yeah, they were quite incredible.
Yeah, they were. I didn't actually get to see them. I only spoke to them, so I was really sad I didn't see them.
They supported Casey Chambers in September, and Casey herself actually really loved them.
Yeah.
And invited them to play with her again the next night, I believe.
Yeah, in Cairns or something. Yeah, they were nice boys. Oh, look, there's the venue.
And I can confirm that's true because I saw you there.
Yes, you did.
That's right.
I can't tell you too much, but we may get to see the Sisters Dolls back at the venue next year.
Cool.
We've got a major Aussie Sisters Doll maybe back to support them next year.
Cool.
We've got a major Aussie Sisters Doll maybe back to support them.
When are they? When's this? So we can't know who this.
2015.
Okay, like a major. Who's a major Aussie band? You guys have had actually. Oops, spit. You guys have had some really awesome, amazing bands at the venue.
Yeah.
You do. Who's been your favourite? Who's been? Oh, let Leslie go first. Who's been your favourite, Leslie?
I'm biased. I love Casey Chambers.
Yep, she was amazing though. She was really beautiful. She was cool. I really dug that. But Al, who's your favourite that you've seen at the venue so far?
Well, I've seen a lot of bands here. Look, I don't particularly have favourites. I just, if it's a good show, it's a good show. Keep up the good work and come back. That's my attitude.
Yep, and the whiskey bar is just kind of relaunched, hasn't it?
I sat in.
Wouldn't stay for the after party. I was trying to get you to, but you're like, I'm going home. I'm too old for this.
We do have school musicians playing every Friday and Saturday night from 7 p.m.
Every Friday and Saturday?
Yep, and we're looking at opening it on Thursday nights as well.
Really?
It is open for dinner on Thursday nights, but we're looking at getting musicians in on Thursday nights. We do have school musicians playing every Friday and Saturday night from 7 p.m.
Every Friday and Saturday?
Yep, and we're looking at opening it on Thursday nights as well.
Really?
It is open for dinner on Thursday nights, but we're looking at getting musicians in on Thursday nights.
Awesome.
So support the live music on Friday and Saturday so we can bring live music on Thursdays.
That sounds awesome.
And by the way, look at that on the background. We've got good old Jojo Zepp, whatever he's called.
Black Sorrow.
That's the one.
Yeah, Black.
I'm really living in the past. Jojo Zepp, you two would never have heard of that. Anyway, keep on going. Yeah, there they are, the Black Sorrows. So it's all
And
good.
they'll be there on the 22nd.
Yeah, that's this year.
That's good.
They're Blues and the
cool.
Blessed Outlaws.
More original music too.
Well,
last time I spoke to them, they said they were going to start moving towards original music.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
And see them.
Yeah, definitely.
They're Blues and the
cool.
Blessed Outlaws.
More original music too.
Well,
last time I spoke to them, they said they were going to start moving towards original music.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
And see them.
Yeah, definitely.
That's good. I'll be there. Anyway, what else is happening? You got anything else to tell us? There's a lot going on. You're starting your bookings for 2015, I've noticed.
Yes, absolutely.
Because I'm a friend of your Facebook page. I see these.
Oh, that's right, the Amity Affliction. I'm excited. Has that sold out? Like, I'm actually...
It's selling very well. So
it's selling very well.
definitely get in sooner rather than later and buy your tickets.
Yeah.
How much are those tickets?
Affliction.
There it is.
They are $58. Oh, $48.
Oh, they're only $48. Awesome. Do you know who's supporting them? No, that's all right. I mean, we do, but it's a secret. You'll have to find out.
Okay, and Nine are coming next year. I remember them. I saw them way back when they were just kids.
They'll be Friday the 20th of March.
There you go. I was right. Next year. Because if in March this year, they would have been and gone.
Tickets for that will be on sale this Friday.
Wow, and there's another
9 a.m.
and there's another mob too. Who's that with a bald man who sings and rocks? Who's that? Come on.
I don't know. Isn't there some kind of like dinner and show
there
thing?
he is.
Something like
There
a
they
dinner.
are, there they are.
The commitment.
Oh,
Yeah, see, there's bald.
commitments, is it? And how people are actually coming to
2015
Townsville now.
again.
But people actually have to go and visit, like go to these gigs, or people are just going to stop coming. So jump on that.
Good point.
Jump on that.
And we've got some tickets for John Butler.
Yep.
Yay.
Yeah, I've got
All
my
right,
tickets
keep
for
up
that.
the good work.
$60, and there's still about 100 remaining. So definitely get in and get those ASAP.
Yep. Do you reckon that Amity Affliction's going to sell out?
Oh, 100%.
I was going to sneak in. Oh,
Everyone loves Amity Affliction.
yeah, cool.
Now the other thing is, well, that's great. The venue is a great venue. What more can you say? We've got to move on now. I'm sorry, Leslie. Have you said all you need to say?
You're kicking me off.
No.
Oh, no, you can stay. You can hang
stay.
around. Do you want to intro the next
We've got
video?
a very tight schedule we run here. We turn up on time and everything, don't we, Rachel? Yeah. So we've got Yellow Light of Death, and this is Hail Mary. And
These guys,
they rock.
They hail from Perth.
They do.
These guys are pretty rocking. Actually, I don't know. I haven't watched it.
No, they do. They're very
They
good.
do?
They rock. Yeah, I promise you that because Lawrence told me to watch it and I did.
Oh, really?
And, yeah, I do as I'm told.
Cool.
I don't know. I don't have to admit to it. I don't know, and I don't care. The bottom line is they rock and they're original and keep up the good work.
Thanks so much for coming in, Leslie.
Just don't start on me.
Let's check out Hail Mary together.
Go for it.
You're on Space.
Come on.
Whoa, did you watch? We're watching that. Was anyone watch?
Well,
I kind of zoned out and went and did something and sent a text, and then I was like, whoa.
No, I watched it. I watched the whole lot, as a matter of fact. And for all those, there we go. I don't want to be argued with. Not tonight. Now, for all those genre freaks who have to pick the genre, there was a whole lot of genres there, smarties.
Yeah,
I won't call you smart asses because it's not professional. But the bottom line is that there was a whole lot of genres within that song, including Kurt Cobain lying on the bed. I saw him. Did anyone else see him?
I thought it was a surfer.
It was ghost metal. It was
Ghost
death metal. There was wank metal.
No, I don't think that was death metal.
There was poofter metal. There was every metal. You know, stop your wanking, everybody, please. Let's get on with it. I don't need this shit. Next.
Well, while we're over in Perth, we're going to check out another Perth artist. We played this guy a couple of weeks back. His name, wank's a heavy word, yeah.
I don't give it up. No,
yeah, but it's okay.
Let's keep moving.
It's okay. Yeah. So while Morgan Bain, we played him a couple weeks back. He's just released this EP earlier this year. It's called In the Middle. He's been touring over in Europe, and he's actually got a whole bunch of stuff on YouTube, and he's been playing and singing, or he's been noticed since he was about 14. I have no idea how old he is now, but I'm lazy. I don't check facts. But this is him, and
what genre?
He's
Right, I'll rest my case. Come on, who can help? There's a whole lot of people in the dark out there that I can't see. Come on.
So he's not.
Metal.
No, it's not weird metal. He's just really cool. Let's check it out, and I'll back announce what the name of this track is.
Good idea.
My heart fell into the ocean. Yours seemed to disappear. My heart wandered right next to me. Yours came back with fear. Could you be more unkind with your lion-like mind? Could you be more unkind with your lion-like mind? You knew which way to go, your path was paved, you followed footprints through the sand. Nothing was ever going to happen, then suddenly the cat stumbled out of the bag. Could you be more unkind with your lion-like mind? Could you be more unkind with your lion-like mind? Trying to find, oh, your eyes that you're trying to cover, oh, your lion-like mind. Don't be afraid of the silence when there's nothing else to hear. My heart anchored right next to me. Yours came back with a fear.
And we're back, and we are joined by Mr. Ian Skolt. Is it Skolt?
Stoles.
Yeah. Sorry, I can't read.
Yeah,
Stoles.
German. It's a 5-letter word, but people always get it wrong.
Oh yeah, yeah, cool. I feel good about that. I'm getting it wrong. I mean, other people.
No, that's fine.
Yes.
All the Germans will tell you that my surname means proud.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Cool. And you mentioned to me your friends call you Oscar, so I'm going to address
my
you
friends
as
call me Oscar. That's what my friends call me. Yep,
Well,
that's
Alan-
actually my middle name. But,
Al
yeah.
and I are going to call you Oscar now.
Excellent.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. What have you come in to show us tonight? You've got
I've
something
actually
special
brought in
planned for us.
my special little setup, which
Yeah.
is a guitar pedal and a microphone setup. But the microphone, as you can see, has a little piece taken out of the top, which has just been unscrewed to expose the microphone a little bit more. And what that causes is an unreal feedback effect, which I will give you a demonstration of just for 1 second.
Okay. That is so creepy. That's
It's
like Alien.
so much fun. Yes, well,
That's
that's
like Alien.
that's the whole idea. Is I want to do more music and sound effects for documentaries
Oh, very
and
cool.
TV work, which I'm already working on now.
Oh, really? Like
But
what?
not with the microphone. I've just done a few tunes on Fruity Loops FL Studio for a friend of mine in Canada who's doing a documentary series on dream interpretation.
Whoa, that's
Which is-
awesome, because that would totally fit with it. That was totally
Well, this is not what I was doing with
Oh, okay.
that. I was
Okay.
just using the electronica, the Fruity Loops, to do that with. This is more my own thing, which it's just heaps fun. That's basically the only reason I really did it, is because it's a load of fun.
Yep.
Yeah, and other things I can do is actually to sing through it and to use effects at the same time. I'll give you a demonstration.
Okay, awesome. Wow, I'm so glad I don't do drugs anymore. That would freak me out if I was on drugs.
Well, it is a bit scary, but that's Cloud. I've got it on SoundCloud already.
Okay.
My SoundCloud address is /Oscarian, which is the name Oscar followed by Ian as one word. That's my middle name, my first name, Ian Oscar. So yeah, it's all on there, further down through the list.
Okay, cool. That's really cool. Wow. Hey, thank you so much for coming in. When
No
are you
worries.
just let us know.
I hang around here as much as
You're
possible.
at Tempest. Yeah, okay, cool. I haven't made it to a Tempest night yet.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're just gonna check out. We're gonna check out another video. This is Amy Zaghini. Do you know Amy Zaghini?
No.
Oh, she's actually pop, and she came on the show a while back, and I was like, great, I have to pretend to like her. And then she played, and she was really cute and really cool, and I really liked her.
Sweet.
So she made me like pop, so I'm kind of annoyed at her, but that's okay. We're gonna check this out. It's called "I Was Your First" of her her album or her EP. I can't recall. I do apologize, mind reader, but let's check it out.
Awesome.
Here on Space. Thanks, Ian.
I can't believe you threw away all of the memories we made for someone else you met on Facebook chat that evening. And when I tried to say goodbye, you wouldn't even let me try. Now I am left here thinking there's another reason, 'cause I didn't even notice. Where the hell's my breakup notice? Yeah, a girl deserves to know this, that your mind is gone astray. You were the one that I would cherish, and now that everything's gonna perish, I'm trying to keep my cool, but it's killing me. I was your first, I was your only one, I was your truth, but you stood there while it all seemed to happen. Do I believe? Am I imagining the extreme? Are we two separate pieces? Two separate pieces. And now that weeks have finally passed, I realize that you're an ass. Why did I stay around? Watch the grass go greener. Your hair, it always smells so gross, and boy, you always burn the toast. I'm getting mad just thinking about you. I'm not breathing, 'cause you made me hate you every day. Your talking made my hair turn gray, and who likes pickles on their burgers anyway? You were the one that I could for. I would have even mowed the lawn, but now you're gonna see the grass is green, my bottom's cleaner. I was your first, I was your only one, I was your truth, but you stood there while it all seemed to happen. Do I believe? Am I imagining the extreme? Are we two separate pieces? Two separate pieces. From my heart which you stole, I won't ever let you go. I was your first. I was your first, I was your only one, I was your truth, but you stood there while it all seemed to happen. Do I believe? Am I imagining the extreme? I was your first, I was your only one, I was your truth, but you
Just give us
stood there while
Townsville what's on. Give us a whole lot of it if you like. Whatever you want to throw us, we'll do it. Townsville what's on. We'll make up the minutes, no problem. And we'll finish right on time. I don't need your shit from that.
Was that a free EP?
It's all right. I'll open this time. Whatever. Hello, we're back.
Hey. So
How
that
come
was
I've got this echo going on? What's happened?
I don't know. I like
complain?
it though. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Sound now.
So
It's like, I feel weird.
We've
from
had
that neighbour.
Oscar with that wired metal, and then we had a little bit of country and a little bit of rock and roll, didn't we?
No, we're supposed to have a little bit of country and rock and roll. Michelle Plaza was going to stop by, but she's being like the big star she is. She's so jet lagged. So she sends her apologies. She asked if we could like pretend we were her and play something, but I was like, no, we're not going to do that.
No. All right. So what's going on around the town? Let's see what we're doing. Have we got anything to throw up at all there,
Yeah,
Lawrence?
let's check it out. And if you do miss anything, guys,
Here we go. Tempest, Friday night. All be there. Friday the 14th of November. Okay, that's next Friday night. Tempest is on. We've got Andrea Kenny from the UK. We've got...
What is
who
she?
else? See? Look at her. Yeah. And we've got...
But I want label.
Two of them. Actually,
I don't go anywhere
and they hang from the ceiling. Dan
That's
Baker.
Dan Baker.
We've got
He's
Dan
got a
Baker as well.
lovely beard.
Now, if you don't go there Saturday night, I think it is, the 15th is a Saturday night, Burnda Street. Jacob Long and Guess.
Have you been to Burnda Street?
I'm going this Saturday night. It's all right. And would go to Burnda Street for $5 a head. Next, what have we got? Paces on my mind.
Ooh,
what's that all about? Tell us.
You're the man.
I can't. Saturday the 22nd of November. I've dropped Townsville, Flinders Street. Call Flinders Social. Call Flinders Social. We got another slide before. Oh, we're back to Theatre I&Q, which is Sylvia. Which we've already had up. Yeah, they're the theatre people, School of Arts Theatre.
Yeah.
That was pretty easy, wasn't it? All right, let's keep going. Let's be professional.
So we're going to check out this Bullhorn band. Have you heard of Bullhorn? Or I wouldn't really call them a band. I'd call them like an outfit.
Yeah, I'm not
they're
sure.
like an outfit.
I'm not sure what genre they are.
And because you like labels, genres.
Yeah, I love labels.
They're
I think
reggae, rock,
label everyone. That's what it's all about.
hip-hop.
That's life.
Dev, labels.
Label people. Yes.
Alice are really happy tonight.
Yeah, I don't like people who label people. No.
But this
Anyway,
is
anyone want to talk about it
Let's
later?
check them
I'm
out
ready.
because these guys always get the party started, and this is why they make you feel good. Check it out.
Yeah, let's. Good idea.
The thing that you do and only realize we are only human and we're moving a life's own soundtrack. Track the sound and the source, let it bounce back. It's a good vibe whenever we ride. We just lust for justice, and once it has thrust us in to the next chapter we've been. Now kick up another hot session up in with horny horns in the morning. Yo, me on from dawn to dawn with a soulful song. Yeah, I have realized life is a ride, which daily does arrive. So slide into the middle of the moment, potent with how much you can own it. Ah, bless. Feels like a good thing here. Keep it so cool, let it sound so clear. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Everybody welcome now. Sing along with me. My soul, baby, freedom. That's inner freedom. Only you can grant yourself inner freedom. It's knocking at your door. Keep your energy, we remedy the heavenly with the vibrate that'll make friends from enemies. It's a recipe for get it on down the sound with a notion of a moment profound obese with potential so ease. This just like cup and double D's. I guess it's simply you and me, our identity defining the state of our entity. But let's not just get too deep with it. Bring the beat with it, sound is sweet in it. Broke my heart but found a key in it. Open the door, roll us a roll with it. Coming up fresh with the buttery brass. Brought to you by Bullhorn at last. Roaming it real, just dropping the mask. You all know the deal, let me hear that back. Let's go, let's go, let's Ladies and gents, this has been a Bullhorn Roman MC Ladies collaboration. Spreading that good vibe, hoping you can identify. On this last time around, we want everybody to know you're all welcome. You run the whole time, but let's all do it together just for the fun.
Hello.
Mic check 4, 4 on the call.
Oh, good stuff.
We'll start this time, Rachel.
Right on. So what are we doing? Put on.
Hello.
Hello, guys.
Thanks. All things sports, sex, scandal, soccer
That's
balls.
it. Drugs, rock and roll. Bring it on.
Really?
Shoes.
Yes.
Did you bring
Shoes.
tennis balls?
No.
Oh,
No tennis balls.
fantastic.
No green shoes this week. All good.
Dang.
All good.
All right.
So, yeah. kept
That's
it.
all right. Did you bring sports scores?
I did.
Okay, let us
I did.
know.
Okay.
Right, let's do it.
We've got last weekend, Townsville boy Jack Miller came second in the World Moto GP 3 category.
In the world?
In the world. It's the third category down.
I don't even believe you.
Yeah, he's 19, I think it is.
I'm just
and
going to
he's-
Google that.
Google it, try it. I'm telling you, this kid's killing it.
Really?
Look at that in the background.
Oh, wow, that's
There you go.
amazing. And
Yeah.
he's from Townsville.
Not
There he
known,
is.
but
Oh,
he's,
yeah, he looks like he's from Townsville. Cool kid.
won his first
Really?
Australian Championship at 8 years old. And
Wow.
he's stepping up into the top class, like the Grand Prix of motorcycles next year. So, magic for
Wow.
him, magic. First person to ever do that, go from third division up to top division. No one else has done it.
Wow, I bet his parents are
Townsville boy.
proud.
Yeah,
Does his family still live here?
Yeah, they
or-
got a little property outside of town,
Yeah.
not far out of town. Yeah, a bit of
So
cattle
what
and
did
that sort of
he?
thing.
Do you know what he did growing up to like get this good?
Oh, just out in the property.
Yeah.
He had an older brother. He
Cool.
learned from him and took his bikes and just had a bit more talent than most people do. So
That's awesome.
yeah, well done for him. So yeah, it's
on
great.
you, mate.
Yeah,
That's wicked.
Great for
Wicked.
the
My
town.
kids better
Exposure.
step up.
the money he'll be on next year.
Yeah.
oh,
What kind of money you think?
Probably. $5-6 million a year.
No.
And that's first year in for him. He'll
Get
be-
out. I'll get off your chair, but
I'm
you'd fall
telling
into
ya.
Al, so
Fair
I
play to
won't.
him. Fair play to him.
Don't do that. Hobie,
Whoa.
no, did you know this? Win.
Okay.
So you can get in with 5 cents.
Okay.
What, to the amnesty thing on
December
the
the
7th at
Yeah,
Tempest?
Songs for Amnesty, it's called.
Okay.
And it's kid friendly?
Yes, they pay $10 to get in.
Kids?
Kids pay 10, but that's okay. We're not nasty towards them. We're trying to encourage them, of course. You know that.
So this is unclear. Kids, is it kid friendly?
Oh, back to the question. Yeah, children can come for sure, and
Okay, cool.
they probably don't have to give a coin donation. Either.
Okay, cool.
But their parents should.
Good.
Well,
Sorry,
I'm
that's
so
not about
proud of
sport.
that
Come on, we
guy, that
digress.
Jack kid, and he's not even mine.
Any other sport? The other sport, international cricket in Townsville last
Wow.
weekend and this week. Yeah, big teams, PNG and Hong Kong.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. Hey, it's back
No,
in
that is,
Townsville.
that
It's
is.
international
And they're
cricket
big
today,
teams.
so- and
Oh,
it's
they
all
look
about
like
the
friendly
PNG
guys. I'm guessing I was going to
looks
say.
like-
I was going to say they're the guys. It does. That's a good
Sorry,
shot.
I didn't mean to like that, but it does.
Who played last weekend? Those
Papua New-
guys.
Yeah, those guys, and it was Papua New Guinea's first ever win in an international. And they
Oh,
won the
wow.
first 2 games in the one-day internationals they played. They've only just got accreditation, but it's good to see cricket coming to Australia and this, and then hopefully
Townsville too, yeah.
to Townsville.
To Australia.
Doesn't matter.
For,
we knew what
yeah.
you meant.
to hopefully get the
I
Australian
didn't. I was
team up.
really concerned. I was like, dude, cricket's
True.
been in Australia for so long.
But I was thinking more maybe Australian team come up here one day. We'd love to have the Aussies play up here
That's
against
cool, yeah. It
Zimbabwe,
would be
Hong Kong,
amazing.
whoever. Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be great. Great
Yeah.
for the city.
Yeah,
So
when they're winning.
Good round. When they're winning.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
Got to pick the record.
Fair enough. What else is happening? Anything?
Mate, not a lot else, mate.
that's
Footy's
big
on this
news.
weekend again. That's more international stuff. And,
What footy?
Rugby league.
Oh, okay, that weird
Australia,
football. That football's
yeah.
so weird.
We've
spoke about that.
Yeah, we have. But yeah, other than that, Oh, nice one.
Aw,
There's
who's
my
that?
kitties. My two little kitties.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Oh, nice.
They're
For
welcome.
Liverpool, yeah.
Oh, you're going for Liverpool. I
I'm
go
a
for
massive-
Chelsea.
Now that's just
That hurt
down-
after
yeah,
last
that's-
weekend.
That's
Yeah.
west of
Just
Liverpool,
just
isn't
a
it?
Well, I don't really
little
follow it,
west.
but I like to
Little
say I go for
northwest.
Chelsea. Like I just
Yeah.
like a friend of mine was like, "Nah, that's it. You go for Chelsea."
They
I was
beat
like,
us on the
"Okay."
weekend.
All right,
Yeah.
okay, cool. Woo.
I'm not a fan of Chelsea. at the
Chelsea.
moment. Come on, the Mighty Reds.
Okay, thanks so much for coming.
No problem.
in.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
Thanks
we'll
for
see
having
you
me again.
next fortnight with the
I'm
sports.
away
school.
next weekend.
You're
unfortunately,
right.
next
So
time.
maybe we'll see you next year. Where are you
certainly
going?
will. I'm going to go to Melbourne for a sports conference.
Oh,
So,
wicked.
yeah, so that's
Wicked.
good. Yeah,
That's
exciting.
cool.
Love it.
Dancing girls?
Oh yeah, there'll be dancing girls.
yeah.
What?
Great.
No,
Yeah.
I just thought I'd check.
They'll be
I've never
modelling
been-
gear for us, so to speak.
Right, yeah,
Yes.
sure.
Yeah.
No, I believe you. No, it's all
Oh,
good.
they are
Latest
fresh.
Nikes.
Fresh. Are they
really?
latest in stores?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nikes,
oh
some
that's
of
right.
Nike's
Sports
latest.
Sportspower's got a Facebook.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Facebook,
Very flash
Instagram.
shoes.
So yeah, jump on, like us.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Give you
Beautiful.
deals. There's deals every week on we do each weekend. So
Cool.
jump on.
That's
Check
cool.
the deals out on the shoes. Could be basketball, ladies' clothing.
Like
Wait, I'm
change every
definitely
week.
going to shop at Sportspower now.
You
Because
guys
my kid just got some sneakers and I don't even like them.
come in. We'll give you guys 10% off.
Year when
Anyone
his
from
feet grow,
SPACEVILLE.
he can stay in the ugly shoes.
Well,
Thanks,
Thank you
guys.
so
You've
much.
nothing else to tell us.
No,
That's it.
No.
I'm done.
That's your report. Done
Yeah,
and
that's
dusted.
done. That's
Well
it for a
done.
year.
Very
What
good.
a year.
And that's
It
it
has
for
been a
us
big
too.
year. Yeah, it
That's
is.
actually
That's
it for us.
all right.
That's it. Next coming up next is Jade and Zach with we've got the lovely Lou. Sugar Lou
Hang on.
with Zach.
We've
She's
got some
smart asses. Jade
troublemakers in
said
the
she
park.
did something to her gum.
Troublemakers.
And yeah, she probably did. She ate a nacho. She stabbed it. Oh yeah, no, actually I've done that. I was addicted to nachos. Yeah, I got addicted to
think we wanna
nachos.
hear
And
anything
yeah,
about-
it
what?
can be really
Nachos.
painful. Well, we
Oh,
hope you
okay.
get well.
All right,
We're
let's
going to
move
leave you
on.
with the activist. Peace out. And wow, I am see-through. And
That's
we'll
brilliant.
see you in a fortnight.
Okay, see you guys. Thank
Good
you.
night. Have a good Christmas.
What's going on? 80K. Fresh preview to my new shit. Yeah, it's not coming out for ages, so I mean it's a preview to a dinner party that you won't be attending for quite some fucking time. So who gives a fuck? I made this beat, which is cool, because most of the beats I make usually sound like dog shit. Let's do this shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my focus, my opus. I'ma hate myself the second I wrote this. I'ma never get the best of my motives. It ain't your secret, yes sir, I know this. My code is smoky, comatose. My dome is a broken home. My hopes, my zone is a land of lies. We tell me you love me, sucks that I know you don't. My friends all run to read me, leave me to love me and love to leave me. Nothing's easy, drugs appease me. Some days I feel so fucking needy. My daughter would love to see me make another CD. You see her, it's fucked to be me. Such an anemia, bleeding the ones that come to fear. Fucked in the brain and you wanna be. My whole life's a joke. I'm tighten rope when I'm laughing my ass off. Honestly, you don't need my shit, so you goodbye. Leave me with me, myself and I. I'm come and gone. I've sung my song and we ain't fixing hell tonight. We got so far, and it's my fault. I probably should have let you know when I met you that I'm gonna get you and let you down, but I'ma never let you go. Yeah, my reflection hates me, would have missed me if I fell. He sits, he watches me, he's waiting for me inside hell. I waste the present on the past, reminisce, I dwell. So I'm begging you, please don't leave me with myself. My reflection hates me, would have missed me if I fell. He sits, he watches me, he's waiting for me inside hell. I waste the present on the past, reminisce, I dwell. So I'm begging you, please don't leave me with myself.
I hope you liked it. Yeah, stay tuned. Bulk Sinister Lab shit coming. And if you haven't gone and bought my album yet, you go to JBI Fi, you get on my environment personified. It's a mouthful. Write the cunt down. Peace.
And welcome to Smart Arters, and you're stuck with me again, but we have a new Jade.
Yes, I'm not Jade, I'm like chocolate.
Like chocolate?
Chocolate.
Oh, well. Huh.
It's creamy.
Is that what we're going to call you from now on? Or just
Oh, you can call me chocolate.
Chocolate? No.
I've been called
It's
lots
starting
of
to
things.
rain.
It is.
How do you love that? We're outside, by the way. There's just some guy pissing on us again.
Oh, again?
That tends to happen quite a lot with me. Yeah, that bastard and I, God, have a lot of catching up to do. Come get me. So, how have you been, Lou?
Oh, good, Zach, and you?
Yeah, not too bad. I'm really, really tired and...
Oh, we
wanna
both
go to
are
bed.
then.
There you
Let's
go.
lay down and go to bed. Not together, that kind of... Well, we're good.
You can actually see, look, it's great, look at this. Opposites, isn't that? Look at that, great.
Yeah.
Isn't it great?
Ebony and Ivory. Let's sing that.
Hey, yeah, I like that. That's awesome.
So have you been naughty or nice?
Always, of course. I'm always bad, yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
That's good.
Hence the
Someone's
red
gonna-
eyes. Look at that. See, look at that shit.
Oh my God. Might have been red for days.
Wow.
4 or 5.
Well, I lost count after about 8, so there you go. That was 25 years ago. So we have quite a big show tonight. First up, we have ABC Open Story by Helios. And what do we have in the background there?
Us in... Oh, someone's stalking Facebook again.
I wonder who that could be.
I don't know.
So yes, we have Love Bombs and it's ABC Open Story. So
I like
check it
it.
out. Check it out.
Thank you.
I do this activity called, I go and drop love bombs, go love bombing, which is basically just I write little inspirational quotes on the back of these cards and leave them in random places around town or give them to people and just try to put a smile on people's faces and help them through the day. I first started love bombing in an airport many years ago. And I was at the gate waiting for my flight to board, and I looked over and sort of away by herself was a woman, and she was on the phone, and she was crying, and she was sort of breathing really loudly, and you could tell she was really upset. And so I took up her phone and put it down, and just continued to sort of sob by herself, and I just felt terrible. I was watching her, and I wanted to do something nice to try and help, and so I took a card out of my wallet, and I just wrote on there too. And I walked over and I just put my hand on her shoulder and I handed her the card, and I just walked away. And I walked down and boarded my plane. I feel like in that moment we had a connection, and her life was just a tiny bit better as a result of that really small action. And I thought that there's real power in that. When I give people a card, when I love bomb someone, there's usually two main reactions. One is really positive, happy, smiling, laughter, high five, hug, curiosity, but general support for what I'm doing. And then the second response is usually concern or skepticism. All the things that I write are really good. Like, you're beautiful and your life is okay and great things are coming your way. But some people just don't seem to enjoy those messages. So their instinct is to be skeptical and keep me at arm's length, whereas other people just give me a bear hug, right?
It's very much his personality, what he's doing. I think he wants to spread the love and good vibes to everybody, and I think he's got a really good way of doing it.
His energy and positivity is infectious. It makes you a happier person day to day.
I'm seeing it spread, I'm seeing it grow, and so every time that happens, I'm more and more convinced that this works. And so why can't it just continue to grow and manifest everywhere? I think it can.
Hello
space.
there.
It's not
We're
empty.
back.
Hey, we have
Hello.
Marion
Yeah,
back.
I am
Marion.
back. Hello.
Our amazing Marion. How you going?
Sure. I'm great. And how are you two?
Yeah, I'm very pale.
Very well.
pale.
He's even wider in the lights. Go to the light.
It's very, very.
So what do you got for us this time,
Well,
Marion?
today I decided to bring in this book called Paint Your Wife by Lloyd
Too late.
Jones. What's that?
Too late.
Too late. Well, to paint your wife. We can paint you. That's quite okay to paint you. I got to like Lloyd Jones with a book called Mr. Pip. It was a movie. Recently it was a movie probably 12 months ago. And I thought, before I see the movie... Published in 2004, but it's being re-released because he's written another book, and don't ask me the title because I can't remember it, but this is fantastic. It's Lloyd Jones is a New Zealand author, and so Paint Your Wife is set in a little town in New Zealand. It's narrated by the mayor, and the mayor decides how are we going to get our town back. It's narrated by the mayor, and the mayor decides how are we going to get our town back together and be good. And of course it's through tourism. So they have all these harebrained schemes to get the tourist into the little town, but it never seemed to work. The poor mayor never sort of managed to get it to happen.
Did he not think alcohol? And women?
Yeah, they didn't mention alcohol, but the women did come into it because this Paint Your Wife was about what happened was a tour boat was coming in, a bit like Townsville. A tour boat was coming in and all these empty shops are everywhere, so we'll get an artist to paint a mural. So this guy painted all the original paintings that he'd painted during the war of the women of the town when they were really young, like 40 years before this time. And so all of a sudden, here they all are young again, painted on the wall, and started a bit of a renaissance of the town. Yeah, it's really lovely.
Lovely.
Yeah.
That sounds really good.
And so then they create sort of an art studio and talk about painting different things. And yeah, it's just a really nice book set in an amazing place in New Zealand.
It's an actual place in New Zealand?
Well, I don't know. It's not mentioned where the town is, and I'm assuming that it's probably like any little town on the west coast of New Zealand, if you've ever travelled there. Yeah.
So a lot of community and...
Yeah, everybody a little bit depressed because there's no real industry there.
Yeah.
But no, it's just... And sort of all the men, it starts with all the men in town having to go to war, and only one man is left behind, and he's the one who decides that he's a rat catcher, and so he catches rats, and for payment he says, you don't have to pay me, I just want you to sit for me, to be my muse, to paint. So he paints all the women. But when one woman's husband comes home, he wants to win her heart, so he decides to move a mountain. It's only a little hill, I think, but it's called moving a mountain because this blocks the view of the ocean from the house. So I recommend Lloyd Jones to anybody who wants to have a nice story about a small town in New Zealand.
Sounds lovely.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
Yeah. So that's my book review for this week.
Fantastic. Thanks, Marion. That was
That's all
amazing.
right.
That
Yeah.
was great.
Yeah.
And we have Lawrence Facebook stalking again.
Yeah, so don't forget to come along to Mary Who, where you can buy these great books, and we are in Flinders Street.
Great store. Beautiful
Truly
store.
amazing. Yeah.
And that's what we looked like before we renovated. That was the latest thing Kerry put up today.
Oh, nice.
So it's
Don't ask me.
12 years. So it was 12 years ago today that we moved into this
Happy birthday.
place. There's Sue out
You're
the front.
a twin.
Yeah, that's right.
Almost.
We're almost 13 years old. That's next year.
And how did your last little project go? Last time we were here.
Our exhibition?
Great.
Yeah.
Thanks again, Marion.
That's all right.
Always a pleasure.
That's okay. I'll see you in a fortnight's
Look
time
forward
with
to
another
it.
book. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
The last show next week. Wow.
Oh, yay.
That went really
Party.
quick. You're nearly free, Marion.
I'm nearly free. That's right. One more book to read.
And then you'll just be, yes!
Yeah. I don't have to do this anymore. Do I, Lawrence? I've paid my dues. I've paid my dues.
You don't get away that easy.
Is this one of the things we should ask what you actually did to Lawrence to make him?
Yeah, no,
No?
don't
Yeah?
ask.
Let's not go there?
No,
You
no.
do
Fair enough.
nothing to Lawrence.
Yeah.
He just finds you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying really hard to do that.
Use this radar. Get them.
So next up we have another video, and it's I Am Everest.
Are you? Who's climbed you? Oh.
Everybody. And he's
Well,
from
it's Townsville.
originally from Townsville, and I believe he's in Melbourne now. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes, he is.
That's it.
How did I know that?
Because you've got this memory, really awesome memory.
That's it. And I can hear everyone
You can
talking.
hear it, and you can smell. Lots of things.
Let's go check it out.
If this is real,
And that was Jason Enriquez.
Very
Great,
lovely.
fantastic. He used to play here Tempest all the time.
Yes,
Great,
he did.
yeah.
Used to be here.
Used to be.
No, it
Why
was
aren't you
somewhere
here
else. No, it was somewhere else, and now it's here.
Used to be Lifesavers.
Lifesavers, that's right.
There we go.
There you go.
And we have another guest.
Yes.
Bob's back.
Good evening, guys.
Good evening, Bob.
How are you?
Oh, I'm great.
You're great.
It's great to be performing in this garden again. This is the second time I've performed in this garden in a couple of months.
What, with your clothes on?
Wow, it was a much smaller crowd. It was only my girlfriend came, but she came 3 times that night.
You've been holding on to that
Even
one for a
she's
while.
laughing. She's laughing. She knows that's untrue.
But anyway, enough of that. I'm here to make observations, not statements.
You did that last time you were in the park too, didn't you? You made observations then.
I did make some observations.
It's not good in parks watching
I tell
things.
you, the black clothes you hide very well, but that blonde hair gives you away, Zach.
Also the...
Yeah. The sounds.
Okay, but enough of this. I want to talk about self-service.
Oh, we can talk about that. I can do
not
lots
like
of that.
not like you're thinking about.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm talking about when you go to Woolies these days, and there's
thank
those,
God that's what he's talking about.
there's you know, the self-service checkouts.
Yes.
You don't even get a discount.
Yes, you can.
No, you don't.
Yes, you can. You can make your own. You're not supposed to, but you can.
Well, that's the thing. That's the 5-finger discount.
I don't do it. It's just the colour.
No, you go to Coles for that. I know. It's closer. Right, well, what a rip. Anyone that uses those, you're being ripped off. Because...
Why? You can't
Because-
sweet talk the girl into getting...
You're taking a bloody job on chick. That's no good.
No, but they always
there
have
should
the
be
people that
more
help.
checkout chicks. Yeah, only one.
Yeah, but
One.
there's still one person.
Ah, that's
And
so
in my
it's looking at
case,
5.
in my case, yeah, I can't see this. Press that one there. I still can't fucking see it, but anyway.
And then she slaps you and turns you around back to the console.
I thought you'd like something like that.
Oh, you are awful. Naughty, I mean. You're very good.
It's around town, Zach, I think.
There's also the internet banking. I'm not into that. Or telephone banking.
What is Lawrence putting
Do you
up
actually
there?
have a phone?
Ah, I do have a phone.
Or is it a camera?
Well, I do
main
have a
function.
camera you can text people with.
Oh, cool. I love that.
Yeah, you don't even have to ring them. But
So you go into the bank? You
I
don't
do.
use
I
internet
go
banking?
into the bank, and I was in the bank. Now I won't say which bank because I don't want to embarrass Nab. But I was in the bank, and I wanted to do something, and the lady said, "Yep, that'll be fine, Bob. Not a problem. Someone will give you a call in about 15 minutes." I was halfway home. I get some clown on the phone wanting to talk to me. I said, no, I'm driving. He said, I'll ring you back in 10 minutes. And then in 10 minutes, he says, have you got half an hour? I said, mate, I was just at the bank. What a waste of time. And they stuffed it up.
Yep. That's why you're self-serving and do it yourself.
Well, look, it has its things. I'd like to see self-service. No waiting.
No, waiting.
You could have one dentist with
that what happened to
5
Jade?
sets of pliers.
Is that what happened to Jade tonight?
What happened to Jade tonight?
She's at the dentist.
No, she's at the hospital now.
Now.
And what about police? What you could have self-serve police on certain things.
Depends what you want them to do.
Yeah, well, your neighbour's being a bit noisy. Why trouble the police? Just go over there and turn it off yourself.
Isn't that citizens arrest fall under that?
I think so.
Citizens crowd control.
Crowd control, that's right.
Yeah, I'd love to walk into a domestic dispute in Townsville. Love it.
And what about politics? Oh, no,
we can't talk about politics and religion here.
they're already self-serving, so that wouldn't really work, would it?
Nice.
So you finished with your self-serving in
Yeah.
public?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Rightio, guys. See you next week.
Thanks, Paul.
In a
Thanks,
fortnight.
Bob. Always great.
Rightio.
So now we have going from self-serving to meat bikinis from
Oh,
Cairns.
meat bikinis.
I'm actually a little concerned as to what this is going to be,
Is it
so
meat in bikinis?
I friggin' hope so, because this is going to be interesting.
This could be.
Let's see what we got, huh?
Every day in yourself, locked away in someone else's hell.
Yeah, it has to be right up to here. Did
No.
you do a sound check? Oh.
No, too late now. Well, there's Lawrence's, you know, whole. Yes, you're ready. Here you are.
3, 2,
5
1.
fucking seconds ago. Well, that was Meat Bikini, and that actually wasn't what I was expecting. Thank God for that. Yes, you finally get something. We have another guest. We have Jay, and he's from the Cohen Tavern.
Hey, Jay.
Hey, how are you guys?
Good, thank you.
Not too bad.
Lovely to meet you guys.
And we've got Sean on the
You got this fucker here.
Hey, yeah, I'm a punter from the Kerwin Tavern. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
one of my
Amongst
lovely
other things,
punters.
but yeah.
Yes.
So what do we got today? What do you got for us tonight?
We just come down to have a little bit of a chat tonight about what we're doing down there at the Kerwin Tavern, primarily our open mic nights.
And they happen when?
They happen every second Thursday night. Obviously,
Is that this Thursday or
This
next?
Thursday. Yep, this Thursday, and then every second Thursday after that. We do call it Kerwin's Got Talent.
Talent. It's everybody else who comes in, and they're pretty amazing. Like,
and
it's
we
really
want the
amazing.
talent in Kerwin. That's the idea of
Yeah,
it. see?
yeah.
So the structure is a whiteboard, and you can sign on. Or
Absolutely, we sign on from about 6 o'clock in the evening, and from about 7:30 we get our acts up one at a time.
Awesome.
I get up there and work my magic on the DJ deck.
Yes, he
in
does.
between each song. Or each act, I should say, and then we get our. We've got a couple of comedy acts that come down in between there as well. Some guys
They're
from the
pretty
comedy
amazing.
generation.
Yeah. Some of them are really, really funny.
Yeah, had a really good time last Thursday, the last Thursday fortnight. So I have a bit of a laugh, a couple of drinks.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. We're seeing more and more every second Thursday, and
It's fantastic to see.
Yeah, so we try it, right, but often it goes a little bit longer. It depends.
Yeah, just a little bit longer.
Yeah, so we got a little bit of a surprise in there too. Obviously, the lovely Sugarloo you performed last time as well.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
You really did an amazing set, Sugarloo.
I'll give you some money later.
Yeah, okay, yeah. The
You're not supposed to
pockets,
stay that
the
on camera,
pockets
but anyway.
dangling, right? Yeah, it's not a problem.
They even let me sing a rude song.
I know, and it was an
Didn't
amazing
mean to, it
rude
was an
song too.
accident.
I missed that
You've
one.
got
Must
to
have
come
been at the
down
bar, I
and
think.
listen to her do her rude song, because it is so rude and so funny. Yeah.
Bob made me do
That's
Yes.
what she says.
Made.
Mhm.
Made. Well, it was self-serve, wasn't it?
It was self-serve, yeah. Divine will teach your heart out.
Yeah,
We'll
that's
get back to
exactly
something else now. What else do we need to ask you about? Some Christmas tree?
Yeah, we do have a little bit of a white. We've got actually, it's not a little Christmas tree. It's quite a big white Christmas tree in our bistro down there.
Yep.
Yeah, big white one with all these colourful lights, and we were obviously urging people or anybody a prize or a present for Christmas Christmas, sorry, to come and pop it under the tree. And
there it is. You can see on screen now.
Yeah, that's
it for the
tree.
children?
Yep.
Yep.
So
yep.
can't
For the
the beer?
children, we're gonna.
No worries.
No,
I'm not sure whether they'll accept that.
No, that's for the DJ, right?
Absolutely. Well, if you put a carton of beer under just quietly.
Yeah. It's a word.
Santa. I could find you a Santa.
Oh, you could be a Santa.
No, you don't have black Santa.
I think there's a Santa just sitting to our right here.
Oh, we've got this sorted then.
I can pack on a few pounds for them. It'd be great.
Yeah.
We can do a prosthetic belly. No problem.
Even better. There you go.
Yeah, definitely. But anyway, about the Thursday nights, obviously, that's a really good thing that we're trying to push across town, and we're basically urging, or not urging, but anybody who may not have even been on a stage before to come down.
Definitely.
You could be just a vocalist that sings along to a karaoke thing if you really like, or you could be a solo act with your guitar, or
do you have
a band
to be music,
even.
Or can it be anything, any kind of act?
It doesn't have to be music. No. Primarily, we seem to get music and comedy, of course.
Comedy is amazing, yeah.
Yeah, and the two work together really well as well. You know, we get a comedian up as we're like that, but it does not have to be. I mean, if you're a fire twirler, we probably can't have that in the room.
Oh, here's a fire twirler down there. Yeah. It's OH&S and all of that sort of thing. But yeah, even if you're just an artist who needs accompaniment, come on down, talk to people. You know, you could probably get a couple of artists interested in what you're doing, and then perform for sure. It may take one or two performances, but it is well worth trying. Yeah. Because putting yourself out there, taking that next step, that's what it's all about. Be brave, most definitely, because the audience really appreciates what you're doing, most definitely.
Oh, I love this punter. I should bring him along more often, I think.
I think you should.
Yeah, no, that's really well said, actually.
Do you think like spoken word as well? Like, can people come in and do like spoken word poetry or anything?
Absolutely. We've actually been talking to a few people that want to do that kind of thing, that's obviously a smaller group. To try and find somebody that's going to jump up, it's a little harder, but we have got a few really interested people. So the way we like to work, obviously safety in numbers with that sort of thing. We get a few in there and book you guys in or what have you, and it makes a good night all round, and that way there's a lot of like people in the room as well.
Yeah, variety
to share
as
a few
well.
things around. So
it's all about across the spectrum, making sure that everyone is catered for in some form or another. And if it's not your cup of tea, well, you just have to, go to the bar, get a lemonade, get a coffee, get a beer.
And of course we throw out a few promos throughout the night and run around and make sure everybody's comfortable. Every now and then we throw a out to share around the room and things like that. It makes like a friendly environment throughout.
It's been really good.
So.
I've really enjoyed the weeks that I've been there, and most definitely I'm going to be there.
Yeah, absolutely. So tomorrow night's obviously our next one. I hope that. Are you going to be there, Sugarloo?
Yes, I'm actually
and I'm going to be there.
A person who's never performed before.
Oh, brilliant!
So I'm doing a backup for them.
Okay.
Who's that? Is that your son?
No, my son's gone. This is this is my other son.
I was really looking forward to that too, because Sugarloo and her son are amazing. But there's someone new. Well, yes. I'm pretty sure they're going to be amazing
too. And he's a young man who's been learning ukulele for about a year.
What?
And
really?
He just wants to perform. So he asked me to take him to an open mic night. And we're doing the Kerwin tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Oh, excellent.
So with bells on. Yeah.
Oh, well, we better not forget the Kerwin Tavern anyway, that's for sure.
Yeah, you better.
We'll see you guys there.
Roving characters,
for sure.
I can do that for you.
Oh, you can walk around.
I might have to see you down there.
I like that.
I think that's about us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No problem.
Fantastic.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thanks very much.
It's our pleasure. It's
also, everyone from Space, come and check them out. It's fantastic.
Absolutely.
So come tomorrow night and every second Thursday after
that.
You
bet.
Thank you.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you. And next up we have Ezekiel Ox.
Oh, I like this.
Looking forward to it. It's going to be great. And no meat bikinis, so...
It's actually a pre-record that Jade did with
Ezekiel when this is before Jade is like nearly dying. By the way, Jade, best of luck. Hope you get better soon.
Yes.
Speedy recovery.
Hurry back. I don't need to be here.
She can't stand being this close to me. It's terrible.
Jade was stabbed by a nacho.
Yeah, a nacho, yeah. I think she should not go around sharp objects again.
A nacho
is this dangerous. A metaphor for something? Or an actual nacho? Am I actually hearing my ears right now? An actual nacho?
Yeah,
maybe there was a man named Captain
I think it was the
Nacho.
knife that actually cut the nacho, but, Yeah. Make of it what you will.
Stabbed in the mouth by a nacho. I like it. That's amazing.
Oh, the roof of the mouth. That I actually have done that. Have you done that?
No,
Corn
no,
chip?
never done that.
It's really bad. It's lethal.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks. Good night.
Thank you.
Hi guys, welcome to Spaceville. With me today is Ezekiel Ox. How are you?
I'm very well, Jane, and thanks for having me.
So you're starting your national tour up here. Why Townsville?
Well, Townsville was kind of stuck on in a good way because we booked the tour from the Brisbane date on. My booking agent Dan at Harbour and Tim did it that way.
Yep.
And then Tim, my manager, has some particular connections in this area with AG, the promoter, and he mentioned, would you think it would be worthwhile going up there? And I thought, well, yeah, I've been up there with Groove in the Moo, and I did some carnival shows with Overreactor as well up this way, and so I thought it would definitely be worthwhile rolling the dice if I was going to come as far as Brisbane. And so we just tapped on the 2 earlier, and here I am starting my 16-day debut national tour. I should be in a white dress because it's my debut.
Yes, it's very exciting. So why have you now gone solo? I mean, we know you obviously from Mammal, Overreacted, The Nerve. Why solo?
Well, I came to a point where I wanted to express certain things in a certain way, and I wanted probably just a little bit more control. One thing that I've been proud of in my career is that I've always had a lot of faith in my talent, and I've always had a lot of faith in my certainly my work ethic. You know, as you said, I've had all these projects, and we've gone from zero to hero in so many cases. And I've done that in collaboration with other people, and I've always been proud of that collaborative history. It's led to some great songs. It's led to some fantastic having been able to play with some fantastic players. In fact, all the musicians I've played with have been fantastic musicians. And what I wanted to do was just take a bit more ownership of it and pretty much just make the song I put out is called All On Me. And I think that the responsibility I'm feeling for this and that it's mine is far greater because there's no one else to answer to but myself, but also it gives me a lot more freedom politically within the art because one of the reasons say Mammal broke up was that we had some seriously irreconcilable political differences. And
sounds like a divorce, kind of.
but I'm saying that is what it is. But I have continued throughout my career from Full Scale, Overreactor, and all my projects have a political edge because I'm an activist as well, and I want to really make that point. I'm going to be dead a long time, and I'd like to at least, I don't know, scratch the face of the ruling class while I'm here, while they're holding me down and doing it.
So you did touch on this. Your performances, they're very theatrical, they're very dramatic. You always command attention on the stage.
Thank you.
What's your theatrical background? What's your dramatic background?
I really came to the stage through theatre. So when I was 12, I fluked my way into the school musical, and I still remember I had a line, and it was a funny line, and it was supposed to be funny. I was directed that way, and then we went through dress rehearsal, and then the first crowd came in, and I delivered my line, and everyone laughed in this 300-seat theatre, and it was full. And I'll never forget just the jolt of adrenaline of knowing that you could affect a group in that way. And then I continued to pursue theatre throughout my youth, doing everything from Schaeffer's Amadeus to Louis Nara's The Golden Age in the sort of more straight theatre angle, and then musicals like Sinbad, Jesus Christ Superstar, which helped me with my dancing, and then went on to study at the Western Australian Academy of Performing Arts from 17 to 20, and was lucky enough to be awarded the Leslie Anderson Scholarship there, which is hard to get. They give one out a year, and excelled at that, and that was a music theatre course. And then, so I think that from 12 to 20, I was really deeply embedded in the theatrical form and studying it hard. So it certainly informs my performance in rock and roll.
And I did notice that you've kind of gone back to the street performances and the busking side of things. Why's that?
Because. Well, it's a good income, obviously, which is what everyone has to pay the bills. And when I was about 27, I'm 34 now, there was a lot of my friends started getting jobs in call centres, and you know, going and getting their dip ed and starting to teach. And reasonably so. I'm talking about our friends in bands.
Yeah.
It's an incredibly difficult industry to make a successful financial go of, and I had gotten to a point where I was probably about to have to make a call, and I did make that call, and I decided that it was actually a really interesting story. I think when the first day I went out, I went and bought my battery and got my PA, thanks to the Pierce brothers for my PA, and gave it to me, legends Jack and Pat, all conquering. When I went and I stood on the street for the first time, my ego kicked in, and I was there and I was playing similar to what people will see tonight and throughout the tour. And I was like, this is outrageous. These people are just walking past and no one's listening to me, and I'm putting all this amazing stuff out there. And that was a fantastic process to go, well, guess what? No one actually gives a shit because it's the street and they're going to pay a bill. They've got to go get their kids from school, whatever they're doing. And then you've got to start thinking, how do I stop them? How do I get them? And you know, I got to a point where my fan base has a certain amount of history, and you know, in some way they revere the previous work, and that gives you a certain starting point at nights like tonight and throughout the tour. But the street has taught me a lot about how to fight for it again, and it's also great just seeing the homeless people come and watch you play, seeing a 5-year-old kid dressed as Batman break dancing to you, which you cannot get in the pub. A really elderly gentleman in a full 3-piece suit came up and says, you know, is this, you make all this up on this spot? It's this ethnic guy, and I said, yeah, I did it on the spot. And he's like, it's beautiful, and gives me $5. Now, that guy is not only funding my rent and my food and all that stuff, but he's also being given a chance to be exposed to something that I doubt he would ever pick up a copy of a street press and go and pursue for himself. So through street performing, it suits the politics perfectly because it's about completely democratizing the musical process. And you see all sorts of funny stuff, and people hate it. Some people walk up and go, you're crap, and like trying to pull your plugs out and stuff, which is quite funny. It's the street, you know, that's where all good shit happens, the street.
Excellent. And so can we expect, obviously you've released an EP as a solo, can we expect...
It's called Raw Styles, and it's out now through Birds Road Records, thanks to Mike and the collective, they're geniuses.
We can buy it online, can we?
You can get it online, and we're going to start moving into some probably to come and check out the tour and pick one up from me personally. I'll even sign it for you.
Excellent, excellent. And so full-length album out soon maybe, or any other projects on the burner?
The Overreactor has written 40 songs over the last 2 years, and people from this area will know us from when we played with Carnival in the area. And Overreactor is in a really good place at the moment. Corey's studio in St Kilda has been a really great hub for us for the last 2 years. We've got those 40 songs, and we've got now 16 that we're working closely on.
Shortlisted?
And we'll probably get them down to 10, we're not sure. And that's been just a fantastic nurturing process with Corey, as always. And it's my first third album. For everyone who's always saying, why are you breaking up bands? And you know, it does. Yeah, well, this is one band you can follow, because we're now onto our third album, and we're showing no signs of slowing down.
Thank you very much for coming in today.
An absolute pleasure. And please have me back, not only at this venue, but on the show, or whatever I can do for you.
Anytime.
Yeah, absolutely awesome. What a great setup.
And
I have to mention just before we go that this, as you probably can tell, this part of my socks is green. So whatever's on this part of the screen will be appearing on my legs. I haven't actually been meditating in India and achieved some kind of yogi status right now. My legs are holograms.
His crotch is see-through.
If you
so 16 years in the business, 16 dates on the tour. Ezekiel Ox, thank you very much.
There's a certain synergy to that, and I like it.
It is.
See you guys.
See ya.
And so that was Jade with Captain Nacho. I mean, Ezekiel Ox. So.
She's not going to get over that one.
Oh, she's probably going to come here and like stab me next time. So.
Well, luckily she doesn't really know me, but I might be dead.
Well, to be fair, you know, I'm pretty easily recognisable. And we also have people been trying to call into the space line.
Space doesn't work on a call. It's texting.
Exactly.
It's like having a boyfriend that doesn't text.
But we have
Who
received
wants
your
that?
message and we have moved slightly this way to the left.
To the left.
We all get your messages, so keep sending them in. Just text them. Text them.
Thank you.
And so we have Jacob Lang with us. My bad.
Lovely Jacob
How you going?
Long.
Good, how are you?
That's good.
You got
I'm
some
good.
seriously lovely teeth.
Thanks.
Yes.
You gotta brush your teeth, everybody.
This is
That's
how
the
it
secret.
starts.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why
You're in
we've
for
got
it
our
now.
mics up here.
You're in for it now, you know. Yeah, she's
to
married.
show on
She's
camera.
married.
Zoom
It
in.
doesn't matter.
Oh, really?
So how you been? What have you been up to, Jacob?
Musically or like just generally?
No, whatever you want to talk about.
I've been chilling. That's what I've been doing. No, recently I went on a tour with James Rain, so that was pretty fun.
Fantastic.
That's probably my my biggest thing that's been happening lately. But yeah, I did some recording at the Rec Room the week before, and that's pretty cool. So hopefully we'll have some new singles out next year. Maybe aiming for February,
nice.
March. We'll see.
Fantastic.
But, yeah,
Forward to it.
God willing, with music video. Hey, we'll see what's up. But yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
So yeah, how long ago was the tour?
A couple of weeks ago, I think.
ago?
Yeah, with James Rain, and that was pretty sick.
So major cities all around?
Oh, I did the North Queensland tour, so I went with to Mackay, which was I think about 700 people or something.
Yep.
And then Townsville, and then up to Cairns, and so that's pretty cool. I feel pretty blessed to be invited, so that's pretty awesome. Yeah,
Nice opportunity for you there.
it was great. So hopefully more of that sort of thing next year.
Yep.
Pretty keen. So.
Excellent.
So yeah, apart from recording, have you got any other performances coming up?
I've got a Burner Street this Saturday. We've got, as you can see behind my head. That's pretty cool.
And that happens quite often, the Burner Street?
Every 7 weeks it happens. Yeah.
This is the last one?
This is the final one for this year. So that's pretty, we've got an amazing one. Get any others. So
nice.
So we're trying to fit them all in before the year ends.
Yep.
So there's a lot of musical talent up in Townsville. So I like to showcase it as much as we can.
That's
it's good to finally getting out to people actually being able to come along to these things and just, hey, I can actually perform here and play. And,
So it's good. It's a great starting platform for people and an awesome crowd. Everyone comes for music, so it's good to see. Great atmosphere.
Great thing to create.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
And so I noticed you happen to have a guitar.
I do. I was asked to bring my guitar.
That's a bit of a coincidence.
If you like, I can play your song.
That would be really nice.
Love that.
I'll play this. I think I performed it a lot of times before at Burner Street as well. So a lot of people might have heard the song before, but just recorded it at the Rec Room, and it sounded pretty awesome with the band. So I'm looking forward to performing that as well. But yeah, I play it. It's called "Won't Hide It."
Lovely.
I hope you enjoy.
City, new people, a new town surrounding me from every side, and I'm struggling to enjoy the beauty when your beauty is so far from my side. I don't wanna lie, so I'll tell the truth, my darling girl, I'm in love with you. I won't hide it, won't deny it. You're in every little space in my head. Can't control it. I'll be holding my breath until I see you again. Still the day is coming.
fantastic.
It was awesome.
That was amazing.
Someone's
Everyone
cheering.
loved it.
Even get a standing
Lots of
ovation
people.
from Lawrence, and he doesn't generally do anything.
Ouch.
On time, anyhow.
On
Ouch.
time, anyway.
I think you do things, Lawrence.
No, we love Lawrence. He does a great job. Always puts this together every fortnight, and he's great. As were you. It was fantastic.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jacob.
Cool.
So, any idea what we've got next?
No.
None at all. So we have the Brandy Thieves coming up next.
Oh, you're so good.
I'm making this up as I go along. So if it isn't them, blame someone else but me. And they're actually featuring a Tempest.
Ah,
this week.
yes,
So-
she's this from UK. From the UK.
Yes, yeah. And Kenny.
Yes.
Yeah. So, look forward to it. Let's go check it out.
Oh, bless me, Father, for I have been bad. I've done some things I wish I never had. Oh, bless me, Father, absolve all my sins and pour out the whiskey. And let the fun begin. Slaps a girl and works for just to watch her cry. I lied to my mother as I looked her in the eye. Stole 20 pounds from a dead man's hand. Do all I want and get by all I can. Left many lovers in the lurch. I've even left a few standing in the church. I broke a few hearts in my time, and I'll keep breaking them until I'm in mine. Oh, bless me, Father, for I have been bad. I've done some things I wish I never had. Oh, bless me, Father, absolve all my sins, then pour out the whiskey and let the fun begin. Play my country and just for a song. Tell me, Father, do you think that's wrong? Drink the devil's blood almost every day. You ask me how I'm doing, yeah, I'm doing okay. My heart is black, but my voice is true. Don't believe a word I'm saying to you. There's many bad thoughts in my head, and I'll keep thinking them until I am Oh, bless me, Father, for I have been bad. I've done some things I wish I never had. Oh, bless me, Father, absolve all my sins and pour out the whiskey. Let the fun Forgive me, Mother, I've blackened your name. My brothers and sisters bore nothing but shame. Deeds and denials wreak havoc and pain. So chop another line and let's do it all again. So give me 2 Hail Marys and 4 Our Fathers. Let's go out and raise hell tonight. Give me 2 Hail Marys and 4 Our Fathers. Let's go out and raise hell tonight.
Because why the fuck
We love
not?
a good sting. No, we haven't been stung. We're on.
We're on.
Hello.
Lawrence lied to us.
He did.
He did.
Said he was going to do a sting and he
Yeah,
didn't.
and I'm still hitting and waiting for my sting. But where's my sting? Actually, we're under a fucking bee's hive. Let's not ask
Don't
that.
say that. It'll happen to you.
So that was the Brandy Thieves.
Yes.
And they're appearing this Friday.
Andrea
and
Kenny, yes.
I'm looking forward to it.
It'll be
It's going to be
excellent.
fantastic.
Yeah.
That's anything to go by. I mean, that was amazing.
Yeah.
That really was. And
Andrea
yes,
Kenny.
Andrea Kenny.
And I think there's some like acrobats happening too, is there?
Oh, really?
It's going to be like, some people doing wild stuff with their bodies and things. So
I'd
it'll be a
always-
good night.
People doing
And
weird
it's
things with their
outside.
bodies always sounds great.
And not getting paid for it.
Wow, yeah, that's the story of my life. Anyway, so we do have a few last little things coming up before we leave. But first of all,
Zach and Jade, and it's not. Look,
oh, look at that. Yeah. So we're going to have to call you Jade from now
You
on.
will.
Captain Nachos.
I'm liking you now. Yes, Nacho Libre.
Nacho Libre. But no, we have a big thanks to everyone. Big thanks to you, my good friend here.
That's
It was
okay,
amazing
Jack.
for standing in for us. Thanks, Lou.
No
It's
worries.
fantastic. Couldn't have done it without you.
Thanks
Really
for-
couldn't have, because
well,
everyone would
it's-
have probably committed suicide listening to my voice, just me on alone.
No.
We've received another phone call. So thank you to everyone who's phoning in and texting in and contacting and making contact with us in any way you can, even those people doing telepathy. The voices in my head are getting so much bigger now. Pretty sure that's something else, but anyway. Thanks to the crew. Lawrence always does a fantastic job. Jashan is doing our stage managing, as
Sorry.
always. And to our friggin' photograph.
Who's that man with the camera?
There's a man with a camera. I
There's
don't
a
see
man with a
shit.
All you see is light.
Exactly.
Steve.
Steve.
Al.
Supposed to be
Steve. Steve.
But no, big thanks to everyone. You're all fantastic. Without you, this couldn't be possible. And everyone watching us. I mean,
Yes.
we do it for you. And without you guys, Townsville Music and Townsville, all these performing things just would not happen.
No.
Because it's the people out there that actually promote it and go and see it and word of mouth and all that awesome stuff that we
It's
just love.
brilliant.
It's
We're going to
fantastic.
say goodbye now, and as we say goodbye,
We have a few new videos. So we
Yes.
have, one of them is Shadow in Her Eye, which was a production that was done just last week
Yes.
by some JCU students.
Yep.
And we also have, what's the other one? Do you remember the other one?
no, you said Shadow in the Eye, didn't
Yeah,
you?
I did, yeah.
Easy something. Wheezy. Wheezy, that's my
Wheezy
nickname.
Rider, that's it.
Wheezy Rider.
And that's from Polymar and Cairns.
Yes.
So
Cairns has made a big show tonight, isn't it?
Damn,
a few
yeah.
Cairns
Thank you, Cairns. Cairns has talent. Thank you to everyone. See you in 2 weeks. Our final
Ciao.
show. It's going to be amazing. It better
Thank
be.
you. Can we go now?
She is home, but she's waiting for tonight. And she is known as a girl with a shadow in her eye. And she's alone to escape the broken temperament tonight. And she is known as a girl with a shadow in her eye. the wall, closing in all that is left inside, coming down, where an ounce of hope and weight of death collide. In the dark, not a smolder or a flicker left inside. She is known as a girl with a shadow in her eye.
Take all I am. I am broken in the shadow, in the dark. Take all I am. There's no hope left, not a flicker nor a spark. Take all I am. In this prison, hope is locked inside its bars. Take all I am as I sit here